the ice. So puck's not going to drop right on time. Zamboni's out here right now. And looks like he's trying to make some time on this guy, but we don't know for sure. So you got a few more minutes still. We got to be fully ready here. All right, Zamboni's finally off the ice here. We're about to get started. We're over here in Ajax, Ontario. The Golden Hawks about ready to face off against the Ajax-Pickering Raiders. Got a loud speaker going on right now. But the Golden Hawks skating on in their gray uniforms. And Ajax in their white and red. We'll let this speaker go on for a minute. I'll just mute for a second. Super loud. And we'll just go from there. We have 4 minutes of warm-ups anyhow, so it'll be a few minutes before we get things rolling anyhow. All right, they're through their intros now. I'll turn the sound back on for a minute here and share some of the names of the players over here on the Golden Hawks. At goalie, in the net right there, we have number 21, Brady Latchford. And then right over here at the top of the blue line, that's our other goalie, number 31, Eli Gunning. And we've got a few different folks playing at the center position right there. Skating in is Easton Kupris. Another center for the team right here. Number 12, Tyler Hoke. And our third centerman, trying to find him out here on the ice. Actually, don't see him out here. Let's see. Is number 22, Owen Jenkins. Not sure where Owen is right now. Might be over on the bench. I see somebody over there getting their skates fixed. At the forward position, we got a few different players. Right here, number 16, Avery O'Malley. Number 66 there, Mitch Montgomery. Number 29, Jaden Luxton. And then over here on the far side, number 9, Milo Frampton. Number 18, Ben Burmaster there in the middle. And I think that there's number 86, Nolan Wilkinson. And that rounds out our forwards and centermen. And then defensively, we've got a few players popping around the ice. Number 81, Easton Sills. Number 5, Finley Hill. And number 80, Vinny Riddell. And our other set of defensemen, there's number 97, Liam Evans, skating through. Let's see who else we can spy out here. Well, there's Owen right there. He was getting his skates done. Our other defenseman over on the far side, we've got... He's hiding somewhere here. Jack Lyman. There he is. He's picking up some pucks right now. There's Jack. And then Ryan Ballins McMillan our other defenseman. He's somewhere in the pile anyhow. We got about 13 seconds till the puck drops. There's our coaches out on the bench. We'll zoom this out a little so you can see more of the game and less of the netting. But we'll be ready to start here shortly. And the Hawks are going to skate down to the net. Let's go, Golden Hawks. That's right, Peggy. Go, Hawks, go. And we'll bring them to the middle for some high fives. Then we'll be ready to play some hockey. All right, Latchford skating backwards into the net. He'll be playing goalie for the Golden Hawks today on the ice. Defensively, we've got Liam Evans, Vinny Riddell, Mitch Montgomery, Owen Jenkins, and Milo Frampton at the offensive line here for the Hawks. And Liam gets the puck. He's going to flip it up the ice. And on skates Owen, and now Milo's got the loose puck. He's going to try to find it forward. Mitch backhands it to Milo. He's going to take it in. He shoots. That one's wide of the net. Face off as that puck was covered up. Puck dropped back. Loose puck now picked up by Montgomery. He's going to try to skate through. It's foot backwards. Riddell's got it at the blue line. He's going to send it to the goalie's covering that one up too. 30 seconds in. Hawks will change the line. On skates, Burmaster, Luxton, and Hoke with Lyman and Hill. Puck dropped down, hit forward by Hoke, and picked up in the corner by the Raiders. Tyler has it now. He's going to pass it back to Finn. Puck gets off his stick. He sends it back into the corner. And Burmaster's in digging. Wrapping around the side. Ajax has it. They're going to try to clear it out. Loose puck's taken out, poked through, and picked back up by Jaden. Luxton's going to drive in. He'll shoot when it tips high. Bounces at the feet of a Raider, and then they click it to the side and try to center it up. Ryan gets it, or Tyler gets it and finds Jaden streaking back through. Jaden into the corner with the puck. He's got two men on him. A couple of them go down, centered up. Backhand, not good. Nice one-time touch there as the puck centered up. The goalie got a piece of that one. Now the Raiders are going to try to go back with it. Stopped at the line by Lyman. It's in the neutral zone and flipped up the ice. Here comes Hill. He'll pick it up. And he's going to skate through. Passed ahead. Here's Jaden. Tips off his stick. Picked up by Tyler and crossed over. He's got Jaden again out in front. Jaden will drive in and shoot. It's off the knee pads of the defenseman. O'Malley skates on. Vollins, McMillan, and Sills. And now here comes Kupris. And off skates Burmaster. Wilkinson will join. Sills ricochets one off the board out of the zone. Dump back down. And that one's cleared out again. That was Vollins, McMillan actually with the puck work down there on the defensive zone. It's flipped up the ice. Kupris chases into the corner. Stopped there by Wilkinson. He's going to stick handle around a bit. Raiders get a hold of it. And they're going to try to clear it. Stepping up's Ryan. He gets the backhand in. Kupris trades spots and sends it back down. Raiders trying to clear through. They get it into the corner. Wilkinson's there, picks up the puck. Now Kupris has it again. He skates out. Loose puck picked up by O'Malley, tipped ahead. Raiders on it. They're going to cross this one through. Ryan will get there and slow it down, but it does clear the zone. Nolan back in the neutral zone, flipped up, and now Kupris has it at center ice. Another battle here. Sills stepping up. He misses the puck, loses his stick a little bit, but stays with it. That puck finally cleared from the zone. O'Malley's going to pick it up, the loose puck. Driving in, Avery's going to shoot one. That one's off the goalie and out in front. Another shot by O'Malley. That one's loose and picked up by Ajax goalie. 6:48 left in the first period. Quinte West putting some good pressure on. Evans, Riddell, Frampton, Jenkins, and Montgomery now on the ice for the Golden Hawks. Puck flipped down. Ajax has it. Evans is going to off his stick and to the blue line. He ricochets it off the boards. Montgomery stepping up, tries to get it in, and it's cleared out. Liam tries to pass it ahead. Loose puck picked up by Ajax. They're going to drive in and shoot. And that puck goes off Latchford's glove and into the net. And the Raiders with the first point of the game. 6:31 remaining. That puck dropped and picked up by Ajax. They're going to skate around and shoot another one. Riddell gets a piece of it, or Montgomery gets a piece of it. Cutting through. Ajax has it out in front. Loose puck's going to escape the zone. Raiders pick it up in the center. They get the pass through to the middle. And then dump it back down. Evans now tries to backhand it. It's behind the net. Flipped up to Montgomery up the side. And Ajax has it in the corner. They cross it out. That one flipped back down. Ajax again with the puck. Crossed out to the center. Frampton's going to jump the pass. He'll try to get around a couple players. He's going to skate up the side. That puck's batted off his stick and turns the other direction. Ajax has a 3-on-2. Driving in. Defensive line change took place. And now that's picked up by Hoke, who's come on the ice for the Golden Hawks. He flips it ahead. Clear to the side. Hill and Lyman back on defensively for the Hawks. Luxton, Burmaster, and Hoke on offensive. This is Hill trying to skate through. He's quickly met, but Luxton's there to grab it and flip it down the ice. Golden Hawks will get a chance to set up. Stepping in is Hill. Man on him. Flipped up now. Hoke's there. Backhand by Tyler. Tipped wide of the net. Ajax going to skate it through. They bring it up the ice. He's weaving around. He shoots. That one's off the post. Almost in, but saved by the bar. And now the puck flipped up to the side. Hill backhands it into the corner again. Hoke's down there battling with Luxton and Hill. And this shot's towards the net. It ricochets off of the Golden Hawk. Another shot came in, and that was scooped up by Latchford into his glove. We got 4:10 left in the first. Sills, Vollins, McMillan, Kupris, O'Malley, and Wilkinson on the ice. Puck drop, flip back towards Latchford. Easton's going to get there and try to get it ahead. It's tipped off Wilkinson. He's going to race up the ice. See if he can get there first. Into the corner it goes. Loose puck picked up. Now here comes Kupris, loses his footing. Sills keeps it in. And now the Raiders are going to try to skate it out. Flipped ahead, picked up. Mullins McMillan will get there, and he'll find O'Malley streaking across the ice. Avery cutting in, drives in. He shoots one. That's off the blocker of the goalie. Flipped to the end line. Ryan gets a piece of it. Now it's Wilkinson with it. Wilkie's going to shoot it down. Tipped wide. Avery almost gets a piece. Avery's going to slap shot that one right to the center. It's picked up by Kupris. 3:22 left. Puck into the corner. Loose down there below again, and Ajax will try to flip it out. Ryan gets his stick on it. Skates the line, gets it clear, and now Ryan's going to drive in. Ryan will shoot one high over the top. Easton with it. Easton passes out, or the Raiders get it and pass it ahead. Sills intercepts the pass in the middle, tips it down. Ajax gets across, and they're going to dump it. Line change for the Raiders. Now O'Malley picks into the corner. Pass ahead, he's got Kupris. That puck flipped off the boards and into the middle. Is picked up by a Raider. Streaking in, Wilkinson gets a piece of it. Curving back, passed ahead to O'Malley. Here comes Avery. He's going to skate it ahead. Still maintains possession, cuts through. He still has it somehow, and the Raiders finally pick it up. Surrounded 4-on-1 there. They're going to turn and run with it. Frampton steps up, picks it off in the middle of the ice, and he's going to bring it up. Milo sliding in. He shoots. Loose puck. Almost picked up on the rebound. As Riddell and Evans are back on the ice now. That's Montgomery into the corner with it. And Jenkins is going to come on the ice now for the Hawks. Evans stepping up. It clears the zone. Owen has it, dumps it back down. Golden Hawks reset and put on the pressure. Flipped up to the side, crossing to the middle. Ajax has it. They're going to skate it up the edge. They're going to call Vinny for that penalty with a trip. And 1:30 left in the first. Golden Hawks are going to have a penalty to kill. They send Mullins McMillan on the ice, I think, with Frampton, Montgomery, and Hill. That puck flipped to the back and tries to clear it up. Here comes Frampton, runs into the referee. He's going to circle back around, turn back again, flip it off the boards, and then backhands it up. Ajax has it. They are going to skate into the slot, shoot. Blatchford grabs that one out of the air. Line change coming. Here comes Hoke and Burmaster. Ryan and Finn on the ice. 1:10. That one's picked up by Hill, who's going to get it up the ice and launch it down. Goalie will cover it and release. He's just holding on to it as Burmaster skates in. 30 seconds off the penalty. Minute left in the first. 1-0 lead for Ajax. Face-off picked off the stick of the Golden Hawks by the Raiders. They're going to skate in. Hill gets to this one first, coming back down the ice. Tries to get around a guy, and he's taken down. That one's sent in off the stick and flipped forward. Ajax has it still in the zone. Tipped away by Hoke, striking in. And now this is going to be cleared. Oh, kept in actually by the Raiders. Shot towards Latchford, kicks that one away with his leg pads. And it goes out. Ajax going to be forced to reset. 23 seconds remaining. Digging on the boards, Ryan with it. Loose puck turned over in the zone by Tyler and picked up by Hill. Finn's going to launch it. It's off the board and out. 12 seconds remaining. Ajax resets. They bring it up the side. And then Hill clears it again. That one lifted up and dumped down. The final seconds of this period are going to run out. And we're at the end of one. It's 1-0 Ajax. Still got 30 seconds left on that penalty. We'll start period number 2 with a 5-on-4. We'll take a quick break in between periods while they switch ends. Yeah, let's go Hawks. We're about ready to start it up again. Jenkins and Luxton on the ice with Sills and Evans. Puck drop, flip back by Jenkins. It'll be Sills getting there. He's going to skate it around the back. Run a little time off the clock. He finds up ahead. Luxton, it gets beyond him, and that's going to be a loose puck. Owen's going to chase. The Raiders pick it up first. Almost got there was Jenkins, and Luxton steps in and picks off the pass. Now Ajax turning and coming there around one man. Swooping back Jenkins to slow it down, but it's the 3-on-2 for a second until the Golden Hawks got back down. Cross through, intercepted by Owen. Owen's going to ricochet it off the boards. Stopped, tipped up by Sills and wide of the net. Penalty killed. It's back to a 5-on-5. As Hoke is now on the ice with Sills, Evans, and Luxton and Jenkins. Flipped ahead. Here comes Tyler with the puck. Ty gets to the red line and sends it up. Pass picked up by Ajax and sent back down the ice. Evans into the back, loses his stick in the Zamboni door. And now it's picked up again by the Golden Hawks. Flipped ahead to Jenkins. And on skates O'Malley. And Ajax picks the pass off in the middle. Sill steps up, finds O'Malley up ahead. Avery's going to drive in. He'll shoot one. That one's high over the top. A lot of power behind that. Just need a little bit lower. Puck dumped by Ajax and picked up by Sills. He's going to spin around backwards. Loses his footing. And Ajax trips over him, coming in. Here comes Wilkinson now. Nolan's going to skate up ahead. He's got it at center ice. Comes in, backhands it through. And Ajax flips it up. Silsey with it. He's going to cross it over to Evans. Evans finds Hoke in the middle. Can't handle the puck there, and it's picked up by Ajax heading in. That player goes down. And Sills will try it off the boards again. This puck now flipped back down where Evans is going to pick it up. He'll find Wilkinson. Ajax keeps it in again, sending it into the corner. Evans now with it. They're changing lines. And we waited a second too long, I think, to make a decision. Set up, puck shot towards the net. And from the blue line, that one goes all the way in, top corner. And Ajax has another goal. They stretch their lead 2-0. With 12:26 remaining. It's Montgomery, Frampton, and Kupris on the ice with Hill and Lyman. Kupris hits this one back. And now it's around. Shots up. That was wide of the net. Here comes Montgomery. He's going to chip it off the boards. They kept it in. And Ajax is going to cross it over to the center. Hill gets a piece of it. And finds Montgomery. Mitch is going to go up. He's going to find Frampton streaking ahead. Frampton's around the defense. He's driving in. He's tripped on his way to the net. That's going to be power play opportunity for the Hawks. As that net comes off the post. Golden Hawks will have a 5-on-4 with a face-off in Ajax zone. Cooper stepping in. Ajax gets a piece of it and they send it up the ice. Hill's chasing, he'll get there first. He's got one man on by the Raiders. He finds Montgomery up ahead. Mitch is going to lift it. Chopped down by Ajax and sent back up. Here comes Vollins McMillan. This one's loose, and Frampton's going to scoop it up. He gets around a man. He's carving in. Backhand through. Shots saved by the goalie. Loose puck tipped in. Montgomery on the second attempt. Shot gets the rebound and the goal, and they cut the lead 2-1 with 11:26 remaining. Power play goal for the Golden Hawks. Frampton to Kupras takes a shot. Rebound picked up by Mitch and put in the net. Jenkins, Luxton, and Burmaster now on the ice with Sills and Vollins McMillan. Picked up, flipped down into the corner. Here comes Jenkins with it behind the net. He's going to try to get around a guy heading up the boards. He's beat two of them, and now he's going to move up, flips it to the middle. Loose puck picked up by Ajax. They're going to skate through and clear to the zone. Puck flipped off Ryan as he skated ahead. And now Sills has it. He's going to try to clear it. It goes off a Ajax player and is centered up. Loose puck in the crease. Oh, scooped out by Jenkins. Picked up by Luxton. He's going to cross over to Owen. Coming in is Owen. He loses the puck, but Ben's there. He's going to send it towards the net. That one's covered up by Ajax goalie. Hoke, Wilkinson, and O'Malley now on the ice. On skates, Evans and Riddell. Puck hit to the center. Loose puck picked up by Ajax and cleared out of the zone. Evans with it, he turns. And now O'Malley's got it in the zone. Tries to bring it in. Crosses. That one's tipped back to the backboards. Sent back around. It's going to get to Avery. Oh, he loses it on the board. And fighting through. And then it's picked up by Hoke, but then cleared out. Wilkinson now with the puck. He's going to backhand it over. He's got Hoke ahead. Hoke finds O'Malley. They skates up. Avery's going to drive in, makes the move. He's met quickly by a defenseman, slows him down. There's puck around Evans and heading up the ice. They're around Riddell, and now back checking's Wilkinson. Recovery by Evans, and we got a penalty coming. I'm not sure who this is going to be on. That looks like that's Avery heading to the box for the Golden Hawks. They said he ran into somebody. I didn't see it. Maybe you guys did at home. But 9:52, the Golden Hawks have a penalty to kill. That puck's dropped and lost, and the referee's still kind of in the way. Ajax has it. They're going to cross it over. Stepping in, shooting. That one's high and wide. Now Ajax has it again defensively. Kupras is on the ice with Montgomery. That one's shot is wide. It's Montgomery, Kupras, Hill, and that puck's coming in. Kupras gets the defensive stop. Kicked wide there by Montgomery, and Hill's going to try to kill it out of the zone. Ajax gets it, spins it through. They're going to drive in and shoot. Latchford with a blocker save. And Lyman's trying to get it out of there. He finally does. It gets around a defender. Here comes Kupras streaking in. He still has it on his stick. Ajax gets through and takes the puck away. lifted up the ice, kicked back in. Now the Raiders are going to skate this one down. Poke check by Montgomery. Now it's Kupris again with the steal. Easton skating up. Cuts around a guy, makes a move, comes in, backhand, shot, saved by the goalie. Easton still has it, trying to clear it, nobody there. He still has a chance at the puck. On skates Frampton, and that pass is tipped up beyond Sills, and now Volans McMillan back there. He gets a poke check, stops it at the blue line. They're offside. They're delaying the offside, not getting clear yet, and now the Golden Hawks have had a chance to reset. 25 seconds left on the penalty. Going to look to dump this. He finds Frampton up ahead. Frampton tips into the middle, gets around a guy, streaking in, stays with it, falls down, and the Raiders have it again. They're going to skate up. Sills now getting in there. Sills able to clear it. And Milo's going to pick it up again. He stays with the puck, gets cleared. Sills will have it. He's going to dump it back down. Reset by the Golden Hawks. That puck goes all the way down, and they killed the penalty. Back to full strength as that one is kept in the zone. Now here comes Luxton with it. Jaden dumps it down. On skates Burmaster. And stopping it at the blue line is Sills. It's Burmaster, Jenkins, Luxton, Volans McMillan, and Sills as this puck is iced by the Raiders. We'll finalize a line change here. Here comes Jaden, Tyler, Ben, Vinny, and Liam for the Golden Hawks. 7:18 left in the second. They trail by 1, 2-1. Ajax out in front. Luxton with the puck. He skates through the middle. He's going to shoot one. Defender steps in, takes the block. And now Ajax clears it out. Evans drops back. He's going to get this puck. Passes ahead. Comes off Luxton's stick awkwardly. And now the Raiders have it. They're going to drive in. Vinny gets a piece of it. He goes down. They're going to have a penalty on the Raiders for taking out Vinny skating in to defend that puck. And the Golden Hawks have another power play opportunity here. They were successful on the last one. We'll see if they can do it again. Tyler, Jaden, Ben, Vinny, and Liam all on the ice. Picked up, flipped ahead. Ajax is going to clear it. It'll be a race down the ice. Evans gets there and gets knocked into the boards. Ajax has the puck out in front. They got to dig in. The Golden Hawks are trying to pull this one out of there. Now it's Ajax finally lost possession. Evans picks it up. Liam's going to skate it ahead. He finds Ben. Ben driving in. Tries to clear it. Tyler's going to pick up the loose puck. Crosses over to Jaden. It's batted back. Now Liam's going to get it. He'll ricochet it off the board. And Jaden dumps it down. Defensive changeover on skates. Finn and Jack. And O'Malley is on the ice now with Hoke and Burmaster. Wilkinson going to jump on here with Kupris, I think. That pass is picked up by Ajax. Golden Hawks need to get it out of there. Pass ahead. Here comes Wilkinson with it. He tries to cross it to the center. And Kupris is going to pick it up. Skate it in. O'Malley's now got it. Avery's going to bring it through. Stick handle through. Sent to the goal. Backhand. Kupris tries to slap it in. Two Ajax players get there. Now O'Malley picks it up through and he gets tripped up. Another player trips up. There's pile-ups everywhere. Hill's going to step in on this. He'll fire it towards the net. It's a bouncer. O'Malley has it. It's another bouncer. And that's in the net. Avery got the rebound and bounced it off the goalie. And then it trickled back into the net. Step up shot by Finn to put it on net. Avery with the rebound, put back. And we're tied up here with 5:16 left in the second. Another power play goal for the Golden Hawks. Sills, Bollins, McMillan, Kupris, O'Malley, and Wilkinson are all on the ice. Kupris battles in the middle, comes free with the faceoff, gets around a guy. He's quickly picked up. He sends that towards the goal. It's behind it and off the boards. Wilkinson stepping in now. Ajax tries to get around. Sills gets the poke check and slows it down. And this one does clear the zone, but O'Malley steps in. They've got a reset. Avery's going to try to get around it. Flipped up. That's to Kupris. Oh, to Wilkinson, actually. And just off his stick. Here comes Ajax up the side. They try to clear it. Still steps in. Kupris now with it. He's got to find Bollins McMillan, who tries to get O'Malley ahead. Avery makes a move, cuts back. He's going to fire this one. That one's batted down by the goalie and cleared up to the zone. Ryan steps in. Tries to get through. Ajax picks up the loose puck. It's cleared. Kupris has it. Kupris tries to pass to the middle. That one's picked off. Fortunately, picked up again by Sills, and then Wilkie's going to dump it. That one's tipped. And chasing in is Montgomery. Jenkins subbing in for Kupris. And that one's cleared out. Ryan's got it again, makes his move around. Brings it up and stopped at the blue line. Kept alive, and now the Raiders are going to turn the other direction. Owen put the pressure on. Backhand by Sills, picked up by Montgomery, flipped ahead, past Frampton. Jenkins and Frampton both on the puck. In comes Ajax to get around a player. They're up the ice. Montgomery battling in, tries to slow him down. That not offside. That was wild. They're going to call a penalty here on the Golden Hawks once they get a hold of this puck. All right. 3:25 remaining. Quinte West has a power play. Pretty sure the Raiders were about 6 strides offside when that puck went into the zone, but might have missed that one. Golden Hawks have a power play to kill. Frampton, Montgomery, Hill, and Lyman on the ice. Driving in, shot wide across the net. They're going to drive in and shoot. And that one's saved by Latchford. Loose puck into the side here. Montgomery and Hill are battling, trying to clear it out. Hill gets it. He's going to skate through the back of the net. He'll step up and launch this one. It goes all the way down the ice. Montgomery will put some pressure on. And now it's going to be lifted up the ice. Stepping against Frampton, and the Raiders actually get it clear, and they're going to cross all the way over. Jack gets in there, puts a stick on the puck, and he's able to clear. This one will be lifted up high at the blue line. Frampton's going to pick it up. He's going to get around a guy. He's going to drive it in. Frampton comes in, stutter steps. It's kicked forward and loose behind the net. Now the Raiders have it, and they're going to skate up the ice. Here comes Sills. They get it poked into the corner, and that one's going to be picked up. And they'll be cleared up the ice. Good ice by the Golden Hawks as Burmaster skates on with Hoke. Sills and Bollins McMillan on the ice as well. Ajax has it centered up. They're going to try to clear it. That's poked free by Hoke. And now they're going to pass it ahead. Across the line, they shoot. It's tipped up, bouncing puck, scooped up by Ryan and sent out. Stopped to the blue line. Another shot towards the net. Latchford's going to kick that one away. Burmaster is going to ice it. Stopped in the zone. And then picked up by Tyler. He's going to dump it down, and we're killed. The penalty. It's 5-on-5 again. On they come. That puck now centered up. Here comes Burmaster with it. He's going to flip it ahead to Tyler. It'll be picked up by Jaden off the tip. Jaden's going to drive in, drags through. He goes down. And now Ryan's going to step up and send it back in. Another lift to the center. Coming here comes Ryan. He's got a lane. Ryan shoots. That one's off a defenseman. Gets it again. Tips it through. Hoke's got it. He's going to try to shoot it. It's tipped to the corner. 48 seconds left. Oh, that one's loose. Jaden tries to flip it in. Doesn't get enough of it. Luxon's got it again. Tries to cut it over. Ajax tips it in the corner. Sills stepping in. Tries to cross through. They're going to skate up. We're going to blow this one dead. As we got a man down on the ice. 31 seconds remaining. We'll pause for a sec here. There's a guy down. He's just hanging out. We're going to reset here. 31 seconds remaining. After the injury. And now we've got Wilkinson, O'Malley, Kupris, Mullins, McMillan, and Sills on the ice for the Golden Hawks. 31 seconds. Ajax dumps it back. They're going to try to shoot it in. It's off a couple skates and wide. Ajax has it again. They're going to try to center it. Met by a couple Golden Hawks down on the board, stepping in. And now O'Malley has it. He'll pass it ahead. He's got Wilkinson out to the center. Wilkinson's going to drive in. Makes a move around a player. Another attempt. That one's tipped away, and stepping up is Mullins McMillan, who clears it. And now the final seconds of this period will end. We're going into the third, all tied up. It's 2 goals apiece. We'll switch ends one more time and take a quick break before we get into the third period of play. Montgomery, Jenkins, Frampton, Evans, and Riddell start off the third. That puck's dropped and flipped ahead. Ajax has it, stepping up. Owen trying to clear it, and now Riddell's got the puck. He's going to turn. When he loses his footing down into the corner. And Owen puts the pressure back across out in front, tipped ahead. Frampton now with it. He's going to get a lead up. He's going to bring it up the left. Center step. Pass to the center. Jenkins gets in. Can't field it, and Ajax has it. Montgomery on the back check. Clears it. Now Mitch back again with it. Still loose puck. Evans has it now. He tries to send it, and it gets off his stick short. And that one's cleared behind the net. Close one again there for the Golden Hawks. Mitchie's got it. He's going to try to clear it, and the Raiders send it back down. Evans clears it up the ice. To the blue line. Here comes Ajax. Mitch steps up and takes another tip off. That one's sent down, and Evans has it. He's going to try to ricochet it off the board. Sent back down his way and around. It's going to go to Riddell. And Jenkins into the corner with it. Ajax still has possession. They're keeping it in the zone, even though it's along the back of the board. Quinte West has got to get it out of here. Riddell finally gets a piece of it. Now Frampton's got it on the boards. Steps back. Riddell gets the cross pass. They clear it finally. And now it's picked up. Here comes Evans. He's going to find Mitchie coming through. Montgomery skating in. Turns the corner. Shoots. That one's in the glove of the Raiders goalie. Full line change takes place here. It's Luxton, Burmaster, Kupris, Lyman, and Hill. Easton skating in. Brings it into the corner. Behind the net. Tries to flip it out. Now Jaden's there. Jaden trying to bring it through. He's got a hold of it. Tries it. Gets it out. Loses his footing, but Hill. Finn's going to shoot one. That one's tipped wide of the net. Ben stepping in. Up the boards it goes. Ajax tries to get there. It's cleared out and poked towards the center. Wide open on the left side are the Raiders, but they stumble in the center, and it's flipped up. Lyman's going to get to the puck. Keeps his positioning, and he goes down, but he gets it out. And now it's Luxton with it. Jaden's going to flip it around a guy. Skating in is Luxton. He's got a lane to the net. He shoots. That one's in the net. Jaden Luxton makes a move around a man, gets in and gets the left corner. They're going to get a penalty to Luxton for saying something after the goal. These refs are getting a little ridiculous here. Anyway, the Golden Hawks will have to face off another penalty kill. Here comes Hoke and O'Malley and Volans McMillan with Sills. Hoke wins the faceoff. He sends it up and dumps it down. In skates O'Malley, and now around go the Raiders. They're going to shriek ahead. They're into the neutral zone. Ty sweeping back. Stepping in is Volans McMillan. And Hoke gets it, a piece of it. Into the corner it goes. And now Tyler's going to flip it up. Ajax keeps it in. Takes a second attempt by Hoke to clear it. It's going to go to Sills into the corner. Easton's going to flip it ahead. Here comes O'Malley digging in. Trying to clear it out. Now Hoke's got it. Tyler will step up and he'll flip one high, saucer it down the ice. Gets enough to clear it. And now the Raiders are going to set up. O'Malley putting on the pressure. Puck flipped up high. Lifted up with the blue. Sent by Sills. Easton's going to try to clear it. Stick handles in the center, and it's tipped away by the Raiders into Golden Hawks territory. Hoke putting the pressure on. He keeps a hold of that. Gets it around, and now Ryan's going to step in. Ryan lifts it up. Defender stops it at the blue line, tries to turn it, and gets it down behind the net. Easton now with it. He's got it ahead. That's going to be tipped and kept in. Ryan's there. Ryan lifts one, skipping, stopped just in the central. Oh, and he was offside. Getting pretty heated in here. Offsides on the Raiders. 19 seconds left in the penalty. Here comes Wilkinson. And Kupris with Hill and Lyman. Hit to the side, stepping up's Lyman. He's going to get it out. And Kupris battles. It's kept in. Jack's going to try to turn and flip it. And it's at the blue line, picked up by the Raiders. He's collapsed on, recovered by Ajax, drives in, shoots. That one's caught by Latchford. 1 second left in the penalty. On comes Frampton, off skates Wilkinson. Puck flipped to the side. Jack's going to tip it up. Shot. That one's swatted by Kupris coming through. And on skates Montgomery, who gets a piece of it into the corner as Luxton skated out of the box, sending it up. Lyman's got it. Turning. Here comes Jack. He's going to rip it off the board. It's loose ahead. It'll be a race to the puck. Here comes Frampton with it. He spins, turns, tries to do something with it. The defense changes over, but on streaks Riddell. He's going to get it and bring it in. And then it's around and back up the ice. Evans now picks up the puck. He crosses over to Kupris. Kupris there. Kupris backs through, cuts across the middle. Easton driving in. Makes the move into the net. It's loose out in front. Tipped away by the Raiders. And they're going to cross it out. Outside the reach. Evans has got to get there. He tips it away. Now Riddell has it. He flips it to the middle. It's going to be picked up by Kupris. Easton driving in. Poke check back. Montgomery flips it ahead. It's loose again. And that one's going to be flipped up high. Evans will step up and send it in. Frampton back there on the rebound. Tries to get a piece of it. Wraps it around the backside. Nobody on the left. That's where he's supposed to be. And it's Montgomery who recovers. Into the boards it goes. Frampton and Montgomery both out there. Mitch is going to cross it over. Tries to find Kupris, but it gets loose. Evans is there. Vinny falls down. Reset. Kupris has it. He's going to drive in. And it's dumped. Montgomery driving in. This one crossed over to the left. Vinny steps up and dumps it back. Frampton into the corner with a Raider. They're going to bring it back down. Kupris battles through. And now he steps up and he gets one. Now Frampton's going to pick up the loose puck. Tries to find somebody out in front. Nobody there. Evans backhands a flopper down. Milo's going to get to it. Raiders tip it to the side. Still with it. They have Kupris now. Steals the puck. He shoots. That one's loose. Kicked away by the goalie. Kupris again, and Frampton gets a piece of it. It's still on Frampton's stick now. It's Montgomery and a pileup. Kupris with it. Flipped into the side. Raiders clear it. Evans stepping up. He gets the puck. Him and Liam and Mitch collide. Vinny's going to have to step back shot. That's in the net. And the Raiders tie this one up as the puck got around the defense and slow rolled its way across the line. A low rider and puck. It was a long shift. 7:54 remaining. We're all tied up, 3 goals apiece. That puck's dropped, and it's now Luxton, Bollins, McMillan, Hoke, and Burmaster on the ice with Sills back defensively. That puck's flipped ahead. Ryan and Jaden both going for it. It's now cleared up. Easton will get there at the blue line, cross it through. That's offside. That was offside, but they didn't blow it for some reason. And now Ryan's going to send this one up. Offside, not the forte of these officials today, apparently. But this one's going to be flipped up. Ajax chasing. In comes Bollins, McMillan. They're going to take it. Driving in. Ryan tries to get a piece of it. It's crossed out in front, and that's a good check back there by Sills to poke that into the corner. Tyler now behind the net trying to battle it out. It's crossed out in front. Now it's shot. It's loose out in front and then cleared to the blue line. Stepping up, shooting. Ricochet bounce. And loose puck defended well by Tyler. Another shot off the side of the post. And now it's going to be Luxton trying to skate it out. But Ajax gets it back in, crosses over. It's wide. Sent up, cleared up this time. It'll escape the zone finally. And that one's going to be Cleared. And we'll call this an iced puck. And we'll turn around and come back down into Golden Hawks territory. Face off. It's Jenkins, O'Malley, Wilkinson, and Hill and Lyman on the ice for the Golden Hawks. That one's kept in. It goes high and wide, skips wide. 6:13 remaining in a tie game. Owen has the puck. He's going to skate it up. Flipped up, down. And here comes a loose puck out in front. Latchford's going to cover that. We're going to have a timeout called by the Golden Hawks. Kupris, Montgomery, Frampton, Hill, and Lyman on the ice for the Hawks. Face off one, flip back down into the corner. Hill's going to get it, turn, pivot back, then tries to skate it out. He's got a hold of it, gets it through, makes a move around, cuts back. Ben's going to drive in all the way, makes a move again out in front, tipped into the corner. That one's lifted up high. Kupris is going to be there chasing back. And the Golden Hawks off to reset. They've got Montgomery. Mitchie with the puck. He's going to try to flip it ahead. This one tipped up high, batted down. Offside. Nope, reset. Golden Hawks have it. Kupris drives in. Now it's loose out in the center. They get around Lyman. He gets a back check. And then we flip back the other way. Raiders are going to change. Hill with the puck. On skates Evans. This one's picked up by Frampton in the middle. He loses it. Now Kupris skates in. The Raiders take it away. Going to drive in. Liam there. He gets the rebound off Latchford's leg pad. Flipped up to Montgomery. Mitch is going to try to clear it up. Referee set the screen. And that one's sent to the middle. Frampton has the puck. He's going to stay with it. Try to keep it. Skates around. Makes a move. Cuts through again. And loses it at the blue line. Kupris is there. Clears it from the zone. So they got to reset. They do. Frampton skates off. Off skates Montgomery as the puck's piled up on the board. We'll have a fresh set of legs coming on. Jaden's got to get in. Ben's going to get in. They're going to blow it dead. 4:18 remaining. Off skates Kupris, on skates Hoke. So it's Hoke, Burmaster, Luxton, Evans, and Riddell. That puck flipped back down. Centered up by Burmaster, but intercepted by the Raiders. Bend into the corner. Tyler's going to get there. Skates it through. Riddell tries to clear it. It gets past him. And Liam steps up and backhands one up the ice. There's another pile up on the ice. It squeaks free and into Raiders territory. Riddell with it. He's going to cross it over to Liam. Off Liam's stick. And the Raiders get around. They cross it through. Centered up. Shots up. That one's tipped high and over the net. Now Jaden's got the puck. He's going to skate up. He's going to make another move. Same as before. Around the player. Skating in. Jaden crosses it over. Just missing through his Burmaster tried to get that one-timer in. Stepping up, Vollins McMillan. He gets through a couple players, realizes there's an offside, steps back. Good heads-up play by Ryan to slow that down. He skates in, backhands it through. He's got Hoke, and it just goes off his stick weird. 3:13 remaining. Cross through. Sills back defensively. The Ajax is through there. They shoot it. That's wide. That one's going to be cleared out by the Hawks. It's going to be iced by Quinte West, and we'll have a face-off down here in Golden Hawk territory. It's Ryan, Easton, Owen, Avery, and Nolan on the ice for the Hawks. That puck's off the skates of the referee. He's going to shoot this one down. Skeets through. And now it's going to be wrapped back around. O'Malley has the puck. He surveys the ice, tries to hit Wilkinson, but Ajax jumps in. They're going to swing and shoot. That one's hit wide. Another puck picked up. This is, actually, I think that's Cooper's back there. Or maybe it's Ryan. Ajax has it. They're going to turn in and shoot. That one's chopped down by Jenkins and goes wide of the net. Flipped up. Here we go. Here comes Owen now trying to do that. That puck gets free, and Owen's got it. He's quickly picked up and sent back down. Another puck. This one's picked up by the Raiders skating in. Sills going to step in. Latchford grabs it. Pops out of his glove, and that loose puck is underneath the Golden Hawk. Stepped up. O'Malley gets it. Avery's going to skate through. Poke check by the Raiders. Slows it down. O'Malley gets pounded into the boards. No call there. And now the Raiders are going to turn and come with it. They get a piece of that and bring it in. Shot towards the net. Latchford's got it in his glove. Minute 31 remaining in a tied-up game. Montgomery, Frampton, Kupris, Hill, and Lyman on the ice for the Golden Hawks. We got a minute and a half left in this game. We'll see what happens. Ajax gets it off the faceoff, chopped down. They're going to call that a high stick. Face off just in the neutral zone. Kupris gets it. Frampton steals it off the pile. Milo's going to skate it up. It's picked up by Easton. He skates in. Shoots a low rider. That one's covered up by Ajax goalie. Minute 15 remaining on the clock. Face off in Raider territory. Easton gets this one, flip to the side, or the Raiders are going to try to set it up the ice. Easton gets it again, brings it through, driving into the corner. Ajax picks it up, they flip it up the side. They got one man, Jack's going to step in, he gets around him. Hill steps up, gets a piece of that puck. And now it's loose, and now Kupris is going to get the loose puck. He's going to fly it over to Frampton. Milo's going to bring it in. Tries to make a move, gets through the guy's legs, and in the net! Golden Hawks get the goal. Milo Frampton puts a nutmeg between the defender's legs and the 5-hole of the goalie. And with 46 seconds left in this game, we've got a 4-3 lead for the Golden Hawks. Frampton, Hoke, Kupris, Vollins, McMillan, and Hill all on the ice. This one's picked up by Hoke and flipped ahead. Hill's going to skate back. Finn just cracks it, gets stopped. Raiders bringing it in, and it goes into the corner. Ryan's going to flip it up. Frampton with the puck now. He's going to go around the guy again. Stays with it, he's got it again. Passing in, he skates through. Backhand to Kupris. Oh, off his skates. Hoke steps in. That one's loose and covered up by the Raiders goalie. We got a timeout called by the Raiders bench. So we'll pause for 24 seconds left in this game. We'll pause for a moment while we try to see what happens here. Close game. Oh, thanks, David. Appreciate the compliment there. I am by no means a hockey guy. Never played in my life, so you get to experience the first times with me as well. So it's Hoke, Frampton, Kupris, Mullins, McMillan, and Hill still on the ice. Kupris gets a piece of that and dumps it back. Now it's picked up. Frampton stepping in, has it at the blue line. It's cleared out by the Raiders. Stepping against Hoke, he flips one high. They're going to skate through. That one's tipped free. 7 seconds remaining. They're not going to pull the goalie. Hoke's got it. He's going to skate it around. He should be able to run this clock out. He lifts it high, and that'll end this game. Golden Hawks come in to Ajax and score the goal in the last minute of the game to take the victory. They win 4-3. Thanks, Jesse. Golden Hawks come out with the win on the final regular season game they'll play. And we end it here in Ajax. Playoff time will be coming up soon throughout the month of February. Not sure how this will work. I think they get to play a total of 8 games through the playoffs, and we'll find out more about seeding and how that'll all pan out in the coming weeks. But thanks again for tuning in and supporting these young players in their hockey journey, the family and friends who support them. And we will catch you guys next time we're out here on the ice.